Man, Big Gorgeous! Say hi, Big Gorgeous!
Shut up.
You're watching Mr. Tony of the Dead!
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and you're here for Wasteland Wednesdays. Yes!
Just walk away.
Just
walk away. Except not from this stream right now, though.
No, don't walk away from the stream. Unless you have your phone, you can walk with your phone, do that. But don't walk away. Don't walk away. But I'm here again with That Fat Samurai Guy. He's here to honor me honor us on this channel. I appreciate you showing up again, man.
Anytime, brother.
And I'm sorry. Thank you. I apologize to everybody for being late. I had a chair problem because I got a new chair and I couldn't get through the damn hallway. There was no fat people back in the 1800s. I can't help it. I even said, weren't there no fucking fat people in the 1800s? Like everything's like, you know, for the working man.
Well, you gotta love the workout equipment that they try to sell you, but yet you have to lose weight first, so that then you can use the workout equipment. It's like, well, you know, it's useless to me. You know, like, oh, look at that treadmill. Oh, I want to work out and lose weight, and you go over there. Oh, it's only up to 200 pounds. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
what am I supposed to do?
I never knew there was a limit on treadmills. And I'm like, why is this thing stopping? What's wrong with this thing? You know, why won't this go? It's not working right. It's broken.
The ellipticals just snap off. Just snap.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing it right. Honey, am I doing it right?
I'm so strong. Oh my God.
Facebook user is in the house, bro. What's up with that?
I don't know. I'd have to look on Facebook. That's how it comes up. I don't know. That's one bad thing about this. It's Tammy Jesse. Hello.
Oh, hi, Tammy.
And Fortnite Mr. Nightmare is here, and Horror Nerd and Lee.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Hello, everyone.
Lee Bent's in the house.
Addison Heath. Long time no see, Tony. Hope 2021 is doing good for you, mate. That's my my buddy from Australia who made one of my favorite movies, Chocolate Strawberry Vanilla. Lee Bentz again. Lee is in 2 places right now.
Oh wow!
YouTube and Facebook. Yeah. See, actually, they can put it will come up on here as your name because Lee's on Facebook and it came up his name, but they have to agree with the StreamYard to give them their name.
Oh, okay.
So if they don't, it just comes up Facebook user. So.
Oh, I see.
You know, I'm not forcing anybody to do that if they don't want to.
You might be able to turn that off, I think, in settings, and they just pop up.
Well, I'll check that out afterwards.
I don't know.
I'm not
the technology guy. Don't ask me.
Yeah, but you've been using this more than I have, and so. But yeah, this is Wasteland Wednesdays. I think this is the official first time we're calling it that.
Yes,
because we're going to have it. A Apocalyptic Tuesday, but Tuesdays are a little hard to work out.
Yeah,
and the plan was we were going to have tacos.
Plus, you'd be the only one to be eating the tacos, so I mean, but kind of awkward. But I'm just sitting here, and I'm just sitting here just watching you eat. I'm just like,
I hate that. I hate when like a streamer or anybody eats it. I just find it repulsive.
Mukbang, you're not a mukbang fan?
No, not at all.
I'm like, Tony, man, I want some tacos, man. You're torturing me, man. Oh, good.
Especially when like you want to go on ChatterBait or something, and they're eating. It's like I don't want to pay you to eat. No, but that's the truth, though. It just repulses me. I mean, you want to watch me eat?
Yeah, appreciate you, Lee, trying to help out. Thanks, brother.
Oh yeah, thanks, Lee.
Oh, Devin's watching White Zombie, old school. Oh shit, back in the Bela Lugosi era.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like how everybody here for the chat is watching something. It's like we're back. We're just the background. They could just want to hear us.
Hey, that's fine with me.
I don't blame them.
It's an audio podcast now. That's fine.
I don't know if I could do this. Like I love podcasts, but I don't know if I can like your channel. it's like great for a podcast. Me, I don't know if it would work.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe if like me and you were on it, but I don't know.
Yeah. If it was me and you, it would work out pretty fine.
Yeah.
And Puppet Master 4. Look at that.
Oh, good. I like the Puppet Master movies.
Was 4, because it's been so long, was 4 the limit? I mean, like, or did it get worse after that, or was 5 okay? Because it's been so long.
There's like, I think it was 4 that was pretty good.
Okay.
I think 5 was. I think you're right. I think 5 was like, eh.
Orlando, what's going on?
I don't really remember.
Yeah, it's been so long. I just remember the early ones were fun.
Oops.
Oh, look at that treadmill. Oh, I want to work out and lose weight.
Sorry about that.
What the hell?
I was trying to see the YouTube or the Facebook comments. That's how far behind that is. They're talking about treadmills yet.
Is this Spaceballs? Are we seeing in the future? What are we doing here?
What the hell am I looking at?
Does everybody got that?
That's so
apocalyptic. Taco Tuesdays would have been fun, but more realistically, Wasteland Wednesdays.
Yes.
Come on, it just rolls off the tongue. It just rolls off the tongue.
Credit for that name. Somebody in my chat said it's Saturday night, and I loved it.
That's
it. I can't remember who it was, but if it was you, come forward and
come forward.
You will come forward.
And come forward and not get paid for your idea.
That's right. Claim your prize of giving credit where credit is due. Echo. Oh yeah. That's because of the thing. Now, everybody, I want to know now: is my voice deep like it was Saturday night?
No.
I mean, it doesn't sound like it on here, but when I rewatched it, it was really deep, and I'm like, "What?" Even Shayna sounded deep. She's like, "Oh my god." She's like just talking a little bit.
Dude, when I first popped in the stream, I was only there for a little bit just to say hi.
Yeah.
I literally thought you were just, because I didn't hear Shayna, it was just you. I literally thought that you were just deepening your voice because you're with your lady and you're just like, hey, how's everybody doing tonight?
It's funny watching it back though, because like I'm like, come on over here, don't be shy, I'm your husband. You know, yeah. But no, it sounded funny, but she's horrified by it. She's like, oh my god, and yeah. Just watch Ice Pirates.
Still haven't seen it.
No,
Chat recommends it all the time. I'll get to it. That means I have to pay for it though, man. So I'll get to it though.
If it wasn't one of those type of movies, I'd send you my copy, but it's like one of those I like to keep with the post-apocalyptic.
Are you done with rearranging your collection, or you're still working on it?
No, it's pretty much done, at least for now, because I don't give a shit anymore.
It was looking really cool, man. So
thank you.
What?
Yeah, all the post-apocalyptic and like Beastmaster type of stuff are all together. Yeah. After like 2 a.m, I'm like, I'm putting these here. I don't care the order.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I'll go through it, but I haven't done that yet.
Right.
Because that bothers me.
Right. I always, our house is too damn small, so we can't do it. But I would love to have a room, kind of like yours, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe kind of turn it into make it look like a Blockbuster or something like that, like a video store, and have the signs up and posters, and then have it each by genre.
Yeah.
Which is kind of impossible because when you have so many movies, it's like really hard to separate it by genre. Sometimes, yeah. I hear you. What the hell's his name? Angry Video Game Nerd, James Rolfe. He has one in his basement. That is insane.
Yeah,
that is ridiculous. Lucky guy.
Yeah. He it's cool. I think it would drive me nuts. I mean, when as a collector, you collect something and everything has to move down. Then
right. So it's like you start off in alphabetical order. And then you're like, fuck it, because there's just so many. So you're like, screw moving everything. I'm just going to put all A's in A.
Right. Yes.
All S's are going in S.
Yeah. It's the truth. It can be therapeutic. Like the last time I did this, it was like, I'm going to do it because I want to. And I love doing it. But then when it's like, I forgot to put these back here too.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Then that's where I'm like, I start going to hell with it.
Yeah, got some music playing in the background.
Yeah, that's my wah, wah.
Are you ready to get into Wasteland Wednesday?
I am ready. We're gonna talk here about Land of Doom, and before I get into it, if everybody could please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, share around, share this, and I appreciate that. Also, when we're done, head on over to That Fat Samurai Guy's channel and give him a subscribe.
Appreciate it.
Subscribe to him. We're only going to be here tonight, though. We're not going to be heading over there until next week, so this is the only time you're going to see us tonight. I mean, he has a show ongoing after this, but that's not till later. So we're going to talk about now. Yeah. And then we're going to talk about 1985 post-apocalyptic Land of Doom.
You got it on Blu-ray. How cool is that?
Yeah, I had the VHS, and then it was like it was just a sleeve around it in the case. So I'm like, oh, and I never watched the VHS, of course. You know how that is. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to upgrade to the Blu-ray because it's post-apocalyptic. And watched it. This is the second time I watched it now for the channel. And I liked it more now.
Yeah.
But it just kind of like also drove me crazy watching it. And I don't know if you felt that way too, but we'll get into that.
I think I know what you're talking about towards the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But it's directed by Peter Maris, and it is starring Deborah Reynard, who I know from Lionheart.
There you go.
A lot of people probably know from Dallas.
Right.
She was on there for like 10 years.
Right.
And then Garrick Doan. This is why I don't say names, because I can't pronounce.
Terrible too.
And there's a lot of people co-starring in this that I'm not going to read. Or should I read them? No, there's a lot of people. It doesn't matter. The only people that matter are those two names that I said.
Yeah, yeah.
And also Ric Flair.
With the villain?
Yeah. You look like a Ric Flair, like from the Wasteland.
That would have made the movie the greatest film of all time.
If Ric Flair was the bad guy.
Was it Slater?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Slater, and then what was the other, his henchman name?
Yeah.
Punis or something
like that. Demister?
Yeah.
I was positive he said his name was Dumpster.
Dumpster. He was the dumbest one.
That would have been hilarious if that was his name, was Dumpster.
Yeah. Woo, he was one of the highlights of the film. He was like unnerving. And like he just had that laugh. It's like, oh my God, just fucking take him out.
Kill him already.
He doesn't even have a bullet in that gun.
That would have been hilarious though if his name was Dumpster.
Dumpster.
Hilarious.
We can call him Dumpster.
Yeah, we'll call him Dumpster.
That's easier to say. But anyway, yeah, this is a post-apocalyptic movie, of course. Like I said, 1985, and what happened was most of the Earth's population environment is destroyed after wars and stuff like that. And the usual kind of stuff, nuclear holocaust. And the movie starts off with this, looks like a castle kind of thing, like a place where people are living, and these raiders that they call them, the bad guys who must have took everything out of the S&M store. Because all it is black leather and weird shit.
They love Judas Priest.
Judas Priest lovers. Which might have been played in this movie, and I didn't even know it. The soundtrack.
No, you would have known if Judas Priest was in this. I would have known. I would have called it out. But this is my bootleg notes for just the beginning. Well, first you have the title, which was fun because it was a real title.
Yeah,
and it wasn't like a cheap font.
Yeah,
it was like they made the title and it exploded because 80s. You got to blow it up, right?
Yep.
And this is what I have down for the opening scene. I have bootleg notes over here. This is what I have down. Oh, don't forget about the really bad rubber spiders we had.
Oh yeah. The those look like those things out of the claw machines that would you throw them to the wall and they ran down it.
Yeah, this is like, come on, guys. We could totally tell those are rubber fake spiders on the skeletons, but it's fine. It's fine.
I forgot about that. That's right.
So title blows up. Rubber spiders on skeletons. And then after that, we have an opening raid. And this is the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Already the beginning of the movie is more entertaining than Damnation Alley. Already.
Oh my God, yeah.
Already. This is the beginning of the movie. This is what we have. We have the opening raid, bad guys attacking a small little was it a small town or just a village?
I guess it's a village. It's kind of like a yeah, it's a village, I'd say.
Yeah, kind of. So they're attacking. They're dressed up like Judas Priest, driving armored vehicles, right, with guns on the front.
Armored vehicles.
Yeah, armored vehicles with guns on the front.
Yeah.
Okay? Hey, that's really strong plastic, okay, buddy?
Some of them that were plastic, it's going like this. It's like, oh, it's drafty there. Don't go so fast. The props are going to fall off.
So armored vehicles with guns, right? We get a lot of dry humping.
Oh my God!
We have our female hero setting a bad guy on fire. He's got part of the plague, because remember, some people are okay and some people are getting the plague in this world. Our female hero sets a guy on fire, right? And there's hilarious moments in this movie, despite the subject matter. All in the beginning, this is all happening, and more dry humping. We have a guy, one of the gang members, right, attacking female. Another gang member.
Oh yeah,
he's with him. They're on the same team.
Yeah,
just shows up, and once the girl ends up stabbing his friend, is all right. He rolls over, then he goes after the girl, and then the guy who got stabbed got up. He started stabbing him in the back of the head. Chaos, carnage, and I was having a good time.
Like there's nobody else that they could have done that to in the village.
Yeah,
this one's mine.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere. I couldn't stop laughing.
That one guy that like you see really going to town at the and the very first guy, that's all he does in the movie. Every time you see him like pillage, it's like, pillage and well, I don't know if I should say the R word on here.
Yeah, assault.
Pillage and assault.
Yeah.
The whole time. I'm just gonna call him Brutus. Brutus. He looked like he'd be a Brutus. Brutus, assault. He's like, this one's mine.
But I was just like watching this, like, what the hell is happening right now? Like all of a sudden they're attacking each other over the girl.
Yeah, I remember. You're right. And I thought to myself, I should write that down. But I thought I'd remember it. But when you said that, I was like, oh my God, yeah, that's right. I thought that was funny too.
And lots of dry humping.
Lots of dry humping.
All right, take it away.
I wish I never dry humped in my life. Wish I could go back to that, especially when I used to wear jeans back in the day. But anyway, it rubs on the skin. And it's like, oh, I came. It's like, nope, that's blood. But that's Wasteland Wednesdays. when you pillage and assault, that happens.
It's coming out of nowhere. It's fun.
Yeah, it's right.
All right.
So, we have our main star, one of our main stars. Then after she burns a guy.
I thought that was going to be the fun fact, but I had a feeling you already knew because you know your JCVD movies. So I was just like, but at first though, it took me a while. Like I was like, why does she look so familiar? Oh my God, that's the villainess from Lionheart.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap. I was like, Tony knows. I'm going to try to surprise him, but he knows. And you knew. I knew.
When I watched this, and
she's the best character in the movie.
She is. She's a badass. Badass. When I was watching Lionheart, and I'm like, where the hell have I seen her before? Yeah. And then it was Land of Doom. Yeah.
You had the reverse effect.
I had the reverse because I never watched Dallas. I didn't know about that. But like I know her. And I'm like, holy shit, that's Land of Doom.
Right.
And totally different. This one, she's a good guy. The other one, she's bad. And but there's not too much of a difference, to be honest. She's very untrusting because of the times, and she doesn't like to be touched. And that's all the guys there want. Like they see a woman, take her.
Well, it's not just that though; it's the whole plague aspect,
the plague and everything going on. And these guys are attacking, and she wants to get out of there. And and then she comes across a wounded man in a cave named.
What
was his name?
I'm just kidding. That sounds like the beginning of a porn. Go ahead. What was his name?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'm blanking on the name.
His name was
Anderson.
Anderson.
Okay, I was right.
That's his name.
Yeah, and Anderson's like the cool looking kind of hero looking type of guy. His hair's slicked back still, even though he's bleeding there for a few days. He doesn't know. I don't know.
Throughout this whole movie, you got post-apocalyptic, nuclear holocaust, plague.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking like shit.
Yeah.
Everybody looks like they need a shower. Oh, we got NWO. I see that, Orlando. For live. And yet our two leads, like you said, perfect model hair.
Yeah.
The whole movie. And our lead female hero, perfect white teeth.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The whole movie.
That's perfect. Probably from the apocalyptic, ching. That's one of the. You get the plague or nice teeth. But yeah, she did have nice teeth, and he was a handsome guy.
Yeah. He had a little swagger to him.
Yeah, a little swagger, and he healed very quickly.
Well,
Anyway,
hopefully one, he was hoping one day he'll get to touch what
in her no spot.
Yeah, with her consent, of course, because she doesn't trust anybody, and she doesn't want to have to like go with him on this adventure because she's better off on her own. Right.
And she finds out that he is actually kind of wanted by these raiders because of something that happened in the past with them. So he's on the run basically by them. Right. And that's why he's hurt.
Right.
So they decide like they're going to get away, and he knows a place where they can go.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's trusting him.
Right.
The whole time, man, you touch me, I'll kill you.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Which I believe her.
I don't blame her the way she acted in this movie at all. I do not blame her. Either. I would have been the same way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so it kind of sounded like from Anderson's backstory when he was telling her, like they were a community. There was a little bit of an uprising. Then there was a lot, kind of like a mutiny.
Yeah.
And then Ric Flair decided to go, woo! And he decided to walk that aisle.
Yeah.
Style and profile. And then they decided to kind of take over and be the leader. And then they started doing their pillaging and dry humping. And then they got in a little scrap, and Anderson ended up burning what was it, the left side of Ric Flair's face.
Yeah.
So that's why they're after him, and they injured him, and he's trying to get away. So,
yep. The end. No.
The end. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah. So they come across some interesting people along their adventures, but they're always, what's that?
Dumpster. They
dumpster. That's the first guy they see.
Yeah.
I knew I'd get you because I've been tailing you. Like, well, I guess so. They didn't know. Nobody knew.
So what is the actress's name again from Lionheart?
She is Deborah Reynard.
I believe this is her debut starring leading role, I think.
Yeah, because she said she only used to do commercials and stuff.
Right. So it's all good, man. The wrestling back there.
He's excited to hear about Deborah.
Powerbomb.
Well, they better not. They better not. This stream's going to have to shut down then.
You don't want me to shut down the stream.
Hey, you don't want me to shut down stream. I'll shut down your face. Come on. Come on.
Do it
down the stream.
Now.
Get to the chopper.
Land of Doom.
Land of Doom. I wasn't in this movie, but I should have been. Yeah, I make it great.
So
don't get me started. I'll talk the whole fucking time.
So the actress herself, this is her first gig. So, and I mean, you can obviously tell she's not a martial artist. She's not Michelle Yeoh. However, the character in itself, put the cookie down. The character in itself is badass.
She is.
The whole movie. She's
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. And then I'm gonna grab, and then while you're hunched over, I'm gonna grab a rock. I'm gonna bash you in the back of the head with it.
Bash your fucking
This
head,
was
yeah.
like great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you with machine guns. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna kick, slap. Like I was constantly entertained because I was not expecting her to be kicking everybody's ass.
I know.
Like it's even when they get jumped at some point, the dude is like struggling, and they're like all over the dude.
Always struggling.
He's still kind of injured, right? And
Yeah.
she's just jumping on two dudes at the same time. She's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, really, she was kind of made the movie watchable, or more watchable.
She
was her character.
really didn't need him.
That's true. I know.
Yeah.
That was like really great.
Yeah.
Now, besides Furiosa from Mad Max Fury Road, was there any other? Because I know you've seen more. Yeah, I can speak the English. I know you've seen more post-apocalyptic movies than me, obviously.
Maybe.
However, is there any other leading ladies like her in other movies besides Furiosa from Mad Max?
There's leading ladies in like, but they're not exactly post-apocalyptic like the sisterhood. The women have like these powers and that, but that's more like fantasy.
Right.
It's not exactly.
Right. But like badasses though, like the whole movie. Like I can't think of a lot.
Other than what's her name in Conan, but that's not post-apocalyptic end. But no, and I can't think of any post-apocalyptic movies.
Yeah.
Post
This might be a first. You never know.
Well, on this Blu-ray, it actually has the interview with her.
Oh, okay.
And she actually does mention that she's like before Charlize Theron. It's funny you mentioned that. And her martial arts, she said, I probably should have took some martial art classes, but I didn't. I just went in and did it. And I it was fine.
It was fine for the movie.
Like, it's like she's a survivalist.
Yeah.
But if she would have been able to like pull off some martial arts shit, I would have been like, but I think it works with I'm a survivalist. I'm not a fighter, but I do what I can.
Right. I'm gonna bust you up the side of the head with something. I'm gonna grab a frying pan. You're getting shot. Hit upside your head with a frying pan. Especially when they run into those cannibals. Were there cannibals supposed to be? What kind of accents were those? I was like, are these guys French? Are they Cajun? Are they Cajun? What is his accents?
Yeah, I was gonna say Cajun. Let's go with Cajun. But yeah, it's either. I was thinking that too. Like I got the itchy trigger finger.
Yeah,
it's like okay.
So Gene says, "Hell Comes to Frogtown." The two chicks. Yeah, she was in that. So yeah, well, I don't remember her being a badass though.
Well, she wasn't in that.
Well, we're talking about the girl from Conan, the barbarian.
Oh yeah.
She was in Hell.
They're not the main character though.
Right.
It's more of
the co-star.
Yeah. Because Deborah Reynard is the main character.
Right.
Like, we do have the guy, but you don't even care.
Yeah.
I
heard it. This doesn't make sense. So I'm going to ask you.
Yes.
But somebody in the comment section, not here, but I was, when I was reading online yesterday, somebody said that Hell Comes to Frogtown could be looked at as the sequel to this movie, and I'm like, how?
I don't see it.
The plague is fucking people up, and they're dying. They're not slowly turning into frogs.
Yeah.
But then again, I haven't seen Hell Comes to Frogtown in a long time.
Oh, I just saw it not like last couple months ago on.
Yeah, it's fun. It
is fun. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Piper sells it.
Oh yeah,
Piper sells that movie, man.
I liked that movie for a long time. Like, and
were there others?
There's another Frogtown movie, Return to Frogtown.
I'm assuming that's bad.
I don't know. I have it. Somebody gave me a bunch of tapes that were like cartoons and stuff.
Yeah,
and that was in there. And it's not rare, but it's not like cheap either. And I didn't know there was a sequel, but I haven't watched it yet. But there is a sequel. I heard it's not good.
Yeah. Well, Piper's not even in it, right?
No.
Oh, boo.
And the frogs look a little different too. It's almost like they try to make it a little comical.
Oh,
looking, I don't know. I that could be one I could, if we could find and watch on the channel. But
we rule Devin's world.
oh, stop!
You rule our world, Devin.
That's right, Devin.
Hey, if any of you guys have seen Hell Comes to Frogtown 2, let us know if it's we should talk about that or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, why not? I haven't seen it. You haven't seen it, so it's kind of perfect.
You could even do that on your for the is it really that bad? Because it might be low.
I'm pretty sure the first one's probably low.
Yeah, but the first one's great.
I know.
Yeah, I'm biased with that. Like I'm like, if it's 40%, I'm going to give it 80. You know,
but I remember though when it used to come on TV, and I was a fan of They Live. I was like, oh, Piper's in another movie. And there was some fucking frogs show up. I was like, what is happening? Right. Yeah. And I always dismissed it. I was like, this is dumb. And then I think it wasn't until I bought it on Blu-ray. It was on sale. I was like, you know what? This has got to be hilarious. Come on. Maybe I missed something. Yeah. And then I sat down and watched it with Lady Fatboy. We both were busting up. We both enjoyed it. It's fun.
It is fun. It's not supposed to be. I mean, if you take that movie seriously, something's wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, there's giant frogs.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
What critics do. Critics. It doesn't even. The frogs don't even look real.
The frog's a hooker. Who's going to believe that?
What are they suggesting? What is the political message? And when hell comes to Frogtown,
oh man,
what is the agenda?
Don't even go there.
So Dumpster got beaten to death, which was great.
Oh yeah, he was funny. He was funny, but like, I wish he would have been like a good guy, but like weird.
Dumpster?
Yeah, like he's like, you just, I don't know. He was like all funny, and then he insults him, and then he's like all of a sudden, go, you C word.
Oh, Robert Zadar is in Return to Frogtown, so now we got to watch it now.
Oh,
we got to watch Mr. Chin.
Mr. Chin.
We got to watch the real life Dick Tracy villain.
Yeah, no kidding.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Let's see. You know what? A positive about the movie. The scene, not very nice scenery.
The
very
atmosphere and everything. I don't know where that was shot. I didn't look it up.
I think it was in Turkey.
Was it Turkey?
Yeah, I thought it's weird because when you go to IMDb, the top of it says Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was looking behind the scenes, they said they did shoot in Turkey, so maybe they did both. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it looks like a wasteland.
Yeah,
very convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but like nice scenery, like nice damaged scenery.
Yeah. Nice rocks.
Yeah, with whole big huge gaps taken out of it. Like
right.
Really cool looking.
Yeah, whoever's looked for the what do they call that? The scenic, not tour, but like a location scouting.
Yeah,
they did a good job.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, it looked really nice, and I don't know what happened after that. Then they kick him in the balls, crush his skull.
Right.
Take his bike.
They take his bike, and now they're on their way to the promised land, which we never see, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But then they get jumped. She kicks the crap out of all those dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, she was on point, man. She like jumped off the bike. They're trying to get away, and she like jumps off the bike, and he's like, "What the hell are you doing?" She's like, "Just go. I got it."
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is great. I was very surprised. What's up, Horror Struck? What's going on, brother?
What's up? Hello to everybody in the chat. We're
not
trying to ignore anybody. We're just into it. We're into
it. We're into Land of Doom.
Land of Doom. The first thing that attracts you to this movie, though, was that cover.
Well, yeah. You can't
the VHS is little bit different looking, but the Blu-ray, which is the background I have, you can't really see it too good, but
right.
It's awesome. It's very I got to see that.
Yeah. I mean, who else doesn't want to see, Mad Maxed out Ric Flair on the cover?
Yeah.
Oh, Chad, if you have not seen this movie and you're wondering if the female wears that, she does not wear that.
No, she doesn't. But she found a good use for a V-ripped pants and a black T-shirt.
Yes.
Which I thought, was she wearing a thong on the outside?
Sure. It's an apocalyptic thong.
It could work, but it's not. It's just the back of her pants were ripped, and then she sewed it up with a black shirt.
So she could be flexible, man. You know, you got to think.
It was so like, look at her ass kind of a moment, though. But I wasn't. I was looking at like, why does she have that? You know, like
well,
I'm not looking at her ass. I'm looking at the reason why her pants look.
It's just weird though, because it's over cargo looking pants, like baggy cargo pants, almost.
Yeah,
kind of, or cargo pants, like tight cargos. So it's kind of like, you think if she had like maybe a different type of, I don't know. In the end, there's probably no other purpose for it but ass. And yeah, and we don't have any issues with that.
No,
all right,
of course not.
I did a trailer reaction horror for Psycho Gorman on my channel if you want to go check it out. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be fun. Psycho
I haven't
Gorman.
watched it yet.
You going to review that? Are you going to review it?
I don't know. I didn't even know what it is.
It's right up our alley, man.
Is it?
Yeah, when you see the trailer, you're going to be busting up.
I'll watch your reaction and then
you're gonna crack up. All right. Where are we at now?
Oh yeah, they take the bike.
Yeah.
And they're on their way over to where they're hungry and everything, right? And they come across the, I don't know, what did you call them? They're French. What was the other?
Cajun,
yeah, French Cajun guys.
Cajun cannibals.
Yeah. I bet you that's a movie already.
I know.
That sounds like it. Yeah, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Cajun cannibals. And you don't know that at first, though. I mean, they just, something's up with this guy. He's kind of got the plague and everything, but they're hungry and they want to, and she's playing it all like she's all like innocent.
Yeah.
Like to make him, because she's angry the whole time and everything. Yeah. And got her guard up and she kind of looks like she drops it, but she doesn't. She just knows what he wants, and she's just playing that she's just this innocent girl.
Yeah.
And she wants to use the bathroom.
It was just, and then she runs into the other cannibal who was trying to dry hump her, and then she fucked him up, which was great. And then she goes back into the hero who's about to get down some grubbing, you know what I'm saying? Some sloppy Joe. Yeah. Let's get it cracking. And then I love that scene where she's like kicking him underneath the table every time he's trying to take a bite.
Yeah,
she's like kicking him, and he's like, "What?" And she's like, "Don't eat that. You're eating your ancestors probably."
She like 4 or 5 times until he finally like, oh.
Yeah, and then she just threw the plate at the guy. He's like, "You just did that earlier, but it's fine."
Right.
But he should let her kill him. He should have let her kill that guy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
he's strange. That like, I don't know. He kind of was like worthless in the movie in a way.
Yeah,
like
his only purpose was to drive vehicles.
Pretty much.
That was it. Pretty
much. And a love interest, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. But what something else? I thought was, you know what would have been hilarious, and that's the exact same scene, like right before they leave, and then and the guy, before he turns around and goes, "You're lucky, you're a lucky man that I saved you from her killing you," and then they walk out. It would have been funny is right when she tells him, they're human, it's human meat.
Yeah,
that would have been funny if he was like, wow.
Yeah. Oh,
because when you're starving, you never know. We might just go straight ravenous. Guy Pearce, Robert Carlyle here is like, oh, okay. Munch.
Oh, I've never had.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah. Right. And the other guy would just probably like, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It tastes like a chicken.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
Oh,
but they survived the Cajun cannibals. Now the colony they come across where the war is like fucking up.
Yeah,
and she's really mad about that. And she actually kills some dudes before they get away.
Yeah.
Was that supposed to be the colony that he was taking them to, the safe haven,
I
I
don't.
thought we
so.
never got to it.
I don't think that was it because
Okay.
they were just asleep on the rock because they saw something following them. They're like, let's head for high ground, and they fell asleep on high ground, and then they looked down, and that's where the village is. So if that was where they were going, I imagine they would have walked the extra little bit and got there.
Okay.
But I don't think so. I think it was just another town.
Or if that was the safe haven, they probably would have both helped. Like the guy, because that's where the guy was going. He would have got off and fought the raiders. Yeah. But they were mostly concerned with getting out of there.
Yeah.
But our female superhero, or not superhero, but our female hero still killed a few motherfuckers before they left, which was great.
Yeah, yeah.
But she's fun, man.
And then the chase is on. Like for the rest of the entire movie.
Pretty much.
Chase, capture, chain them up, get loose. Woo! You know, all that.
Woo!
Woo! I can't really do it. If I do it, probably like the speakers will blow or something. But yeah, I mean, they and then they come across this guy.
What was his name? Was it Orlando?
Honestly, I don't remember. But he was on top of these rocks, and
it's Orlando. It's Orlando.
Yeah. And he was on top of these rocks, and there was dogs, like feral dogs or whatever, attacking him, trying to get to him. And Anderson fires a shot. The dogs run away. He's grateful and everything.
Yeah.
And he wants to go with them. And he talks all like medieval in a way.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, you talk funny," you know. So he wants to go with them, but there's no room. So they're like, "Oh, we'll drive slow." Just try to keep up. So he has a bicycle and he has this dog named Guinevere,
right?
Puppy, and they don't really take it too slow.
How in the hell did he get up on the damn rock? Is my question. How in the hell did he get up there
with the dog yet?
Yeah, with the dog in a bag or whatever he had.
I don't know.
But yeah, go ahead back to them for him following them.
He's following them, and then they're like going too fast. He's like slow down, don't wait for us. I don't know, no, he's not French.
Yeah,
wait for us, and they kind of just take off and leave it. And it's like, I mean, he did shitty.
He did tell Orlando once we get like over the hill or something, you're on your own. But I don't know. Maybe they were still going a little bit too fast though.
Yeah.
But the last thing I ever expected in the whole movie,
I know what you're gonna say,
was for Orlando, the puppy holding. Well, I know. Well, before we get to that,
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew this, but this is a Star Wars movie. Did you know that? This is actually a Star Wars movie. We got Jawas in here. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Jawas, legit Jawas. TD. Okay. TD. Yeah. Jawas show up in exact same robes, little people running around. And for some strange reason, the Jawas are like friendly and they love Orlando. And I'm like, what is happening? Like, what is going on right now? But yeah, Jawas. Yes. Yeah. This is part of the universe. Right? So we just think about this. You got Obi-Wan Kenobi walking around, scaring away sand people, getting Luke, right? But right around the other side of the cliff, Land of Doom is happening. See?
Yeah, apparently.
I don't know if you guys knew that.
No. What if this wasn't the same universe? I mean, they are legit look like Jawas. And I thought they were going to pull their capes back. It was going to be like, you know, Mad Max beyond Thunderdome, a bunch of kids kind of thing. You know?
But it was too much budget to have the dark face with the glowing eyes, you know?
Yeah.
There's too much budget. Just don't show the face at all. Just, you know. But Jawas are in here. Yeah. So we have some Jawas.
Yeah.
So they end up getting captured after they leave Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
And Ric Flair, basically wants to walk that aisle, style and profile with Lionheart. Chick.
Yep.
And she's not having it.
No.
She's like, fuck you. I'm going to spit in your face. I'm going to kick you in the balls. She almost like escaped on her own, too.
Yeah.
Like, really? That guy was useless.
You say, like, if you're nice to me, you can have all this.
Yeah.
And she's like not impressed at all.
It's like,
wow, I can have this cave. The whole cave? Really?
What made me laugh though was when she kicked him in the nuts and punked him and made him lose face in front of his other men. All the other girls in the back, all Ric Flair's hoes, were like, "What the?" They were all like,
Yeah. Like, I didn't think to do that. He's such a bitch too. Of a like, he's not big. He's like, what's that?
No, it was knocked over my camera. I'm laughing.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. He's such like a scrawny kind of like villain. Like, everybody's like afraid of this guy. Like, seriously? Like, she could like she did, but like, she's bigger than him. Everybody was bigger than him in there.
Yeah.
I would have rather seen, I don't even remember his fucking name, Phallus. Famous, I don't know, the other guy that was like waiting for the moment to take over the throne.
Yeah.
I call him Phallus.
Yeah. I was waiting for him to betray Ric Flair, but it never happened.
Yeah. I was thinking, I think it would have been cool if Anderson would have, when he was talking to Phallus, if he would have said, I would like conned him, like, I would rather see you in charge. And let's you go in charge and we'll take over the throne and blah blah. And then had a big brawl out between Ric Flair's guys and then Phallus's guys.
Right.
And then they could have snuck out somehow with like they're attacking each other.
Yeah.
I think that would have been cool, like little, I'm taking this over. Woo, you're not. You know?
Yeah. Have him lead a fake rebellion, or not fake rebellion, but have him actually, because the whole movie he's like he hates Ric Flair.
Yeah.
He hates Slater. And it's just like, even in the beginning of the movie, he's like, I'm gonna cut off your balls and shove them up your ass or something while he's walking away or something like that. He said something like that. But he never really does anything.
No.
So, Brian Trash.
Yo, what's up? On? And hello to all the Facebook users. I'm not going to go on Facebook again because I don't want it blasting in my microphone. No. So if you want your name revealed, you have to accept it from StreamYard. And if not, that's fine. You don't have to. But let me know who you are if you're on Facebook. That way I can, say hello to you properly. But thank you for watching. If you haven't done it yet, we're in the middle of talking about Land of Doom. If you haven't done it yet, please give this video a thumbs up.
Yes.
Subscribe, and then go subscribe to That Fat Samurai Guy. I don't have any information in the description box right now because I rushed this as always. So that will be there. Yeah. It will be there.
Wasteland Wednesdays.
Wasteland Wednesday.
We're gonna try our hardest to do this every week on Tony's channel. This is his series.
Right.
We're kicking it off, so we're gonna try.
Yeah.
But if we don't, we'll always reschedule it like for the next week. So
if we make more than 5 episodes, that'll be the longest running series I've ever had.
That's it. And you gotta put it in the playlist.
Yeah.
Have it in you're writing it. You should do it, man.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I was even thinking about getting like an outfit to wear. I'm looking around my house, like, what can I destroy to make into an outfit? Like, I look at my Blu-ray cases, my empty Blu-ray case. Like, I could break those.
I'll just keep wearing this. I'll just keep wearing this every Wednesday.
Don't wash it though.
Just walk away.
Don't wash it. Just wait. Let it just like
stink
build up, and then you'll have flies around you. And then you could like wear that Jason mask.
I got a bootleg bad Jason mask. I can wear that every week if you want.
You could be called odorous humongous. What was the guy's name from Guar though? Is that too close to it?
Urungus.
Yeah, but humongous is that what his name was in? What's his name in Road Warrior?
Yeah.
Humongous. You get it.
It's humongous. It's humongous. So we were just talking about if you guys just joined, we were just mentioning earlier that this movie is actually part of the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Jawas, real life Jawas showed up in this movie. Yeah. There's no explanation of why there's Jawas. They're just there hanging out.
They're just something to add.
Making friends with the Orlando guy. So speaking of Orlando, so we kind of have our little action sequence finale at the end, and our badass female heroes kicking ass, taking names, Our useless model guy is being useless and being handsome at the same time. But
Yeah.
actually, no, he's capping dudes. He grabbed some machine gun. He's capping some dudes at the end. He's finally doing something.
But mostly driving.
Mostly driving, yeah.
Yeah.
So out of nowhere, to the rescue. This was like the last person I was ever expecting to do anything. Was the kind of mild-mannered, Orlando. Just shows up out of nowhere after getting jumped by Jawas. Shows up out of nowhere with a flamethrower.
A fucking flamethrower. Where was that hiding? Where the Jawas had that?
I know it would have, but I guess that would have spoiled the surprise. I guess if they showed the Jawas give him that, I don't know. But yeah, out of nowhere, flamethrower. So Orlando, who was just holding a puppy, scared shitless earlier, now has arrived with a flamethrower that only shoots 4 feet. The flamethrower only shoots 3 feet out. That's it. That's as far as it goes.
It's enough. It's enough, I guess.
That's true. That's true. And then starts doing hand-to-hand combat, and I think he threw a knife at somebody, and then he I think he grabbed a gun and was busting some caps too. So Orlando, out of nowhere, became action stud. Did more at the end than the male model hero with the good hair.
Yeah,
basically
did the whole movie.
Have a good one, Devin. Get that workout on, brother. Get your workout on, man. You're gonna feel great after. Yeah. So the only bad thing about the flamethrower part was when at some point they go out to a balcony and more raiders come out, and so our female model lead. What the fuck? It is the apocalypse. Who knows what's gonna happen? Our male model lead, our female hero, are both busting caps, shooting raiders as they're coming out of their side of the cave. Orlando's just standing there with his little flamethrower hitting nothing because it's like 3 feet. I'm like, what are you doing up there?
He's deflecting the bullets. It's so hot. They melt before they get to them.
What are you doing?
What the bullets?
The bad guys are like 50 feet away. You're just...
Yeah.
I know it's for visual purposes. Yeah. But a lot of explosions, a lot of action. And again, our female lead is badass. And we're having fun with it. And then we get to the huge part of the movie where I think a lot of these bad ratings that go to this film is possibly because of the ending that wasn't really an ending.
Yeah.
So I'll let you take it from there, Tony. How did you feel the first time you watched it and we got to the ending?
Well, like a lot of movies, I go, that's it. That's the ending. It's possible they were setting it up for a sequel.
Oh, it was obvious.
But
that was sequel bait.
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah, that was so
You should have looked at the camera and went like, here we go again. You know?
And then put the flamethrower towards the camera, 3 feet.
Yeah.
But, we forgot about Ric Flair was useless and he got his fingers cut off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got his fingers cut off
earlier. And by a male model guy.
Ran away like a bitch.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, Orlando leaves our two leads. They shake hands after having a beer. He goes back up to his friend Jawas. And then you see a metal hand come over because Ric Flair had this metal gauntlet.
Yeah,
and he comes over, blah, and you're like, "Oh shit, he's still alive!" And then Orlando runs, leave the Jawas fuck off, and then
they're all just like, "What,
yeah. And then Orlando meets up with our two leads, and then we have the "oh shit, not again" or whatever. But then the music starts playing, and then you have the zoom back. It was a serious.
Why are they running away from him though?
Maybe they thought more of them were coming. Because remember, they didn't kill everyone. Like, remember, they destroyed the vehicle on the bridge. So would you call him Phallus?
Phallus
and the rest of the crew couldn't cross, but they didn't die.
Yeah, it's true.
So who knows? I mean, it's such sequel bait. But how did you feel the first time, and how did you feel about it now?
I liked it better the second time I watched it now.
Yeah.
I did like it more. First time I watched it was with Shayna, and I like seeing her reactions to this kind of stuff. Like we're laughing about stuff, but I watch it myself.
You're gonna start filming it.
I should. Yeah, I watched it this time with just myself, and I still found it funny. I thought it was kind of like ridiculous though. How at the end she goes to Orlando like, "We're gonna miss you," and she hugs him before she even like hugged the guy that's the love interest.
Yeah,
it's like you're gonna miss him. You left him.
Yeah,
and then he showed up. You're like, you've known him for 5 minutes. We're gonna miss you.
Yeah,
I'm over it. I'm over touching.
I'm over the touching and the plague and all that.
Yeah.
And then she gave male model guy a little bit of the sugar,
baby.
Sugar, some
Give me some
post-apocalyptic sugar.
Yep,
that's right. And then they ran for their lives. So I think I would. The ending was a little bit of a bummer, but I don't hate the movie because I had a fun time watching it all the way through.
Oh yeah.
So if I hated this movie all the way through and then they sequel bait the ending, I would have threw up the middle fingers.
Yeah.
I would have been going.
You do.
I would have been going nuts. But the fact that the journey was fun.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, oh man, that's how it ends. Oh, but I wasn't like, fuck this movie. I was just like, that was fun.
Fun. I enjoyed it.
Don't forget about the other hilarious scene where the guy on the side, he fucks up his bike trying to get up the hill because they're chasing him. And then so Phallus goes, you ride with him or whatever. You're useless. So he gets on the back of the other guy's bike, and then out of nowhere he goes, "Oh man, you stink!" And then the guy,
"Hey brother, you stink."
Yeah, and then the guy smiles. The driver, the rider, he smiles and he slowly gets off and just stands there for a second, and then he ends up knocking the guy out.
Yeah,
and then taking the bike and leaving him there out of nowhere. I was like, "What the hell?
Like, what just happened?" Like they turned this into a comedy.
It was fun though. You kind of needed that.
Yeah.
Throughout the movie, you needed some Hells a Pop and bonker moments. But another reason why I don't completely dismiss the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Any movie, excuse me, where the end credit song is about the movie.
Oh yeah.
I gotta give some points.
Oh my
I gotta give it some points. You got Maniac Cop 2 had the Maniac Cop rap, which is fucking glorious. There's a Shocker rap for Shocker. It's brilliant. Anytime, because they don't do that anymore. Movies now don't do that anymore, and I think it's so fun they do that because it's hilarious. It's 80s, it's classic 80s. But the lyrics are Harmony because that's her name. Like Harmony. Was it the Raiders want to get her?
Yeah, the Raiders
Harmony.
Yeah, it was, and it was
gonna protect her. It was
pretty good.
Land of Doom.
That's another thing with the soundtrack with this. It's not like your typical Mad Max, doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
Good, like riff guitarists and stuff. It's not bad.
Almost a soundtrack to where you would hear maybe in an Italian like Wasteland movie. Like maybe Warriors of the Wasteland kind of had that beat.
It has that vibe to it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'm surprised this wasn't Itai. It's not an Itai movie.
No.
Another
movie that I had to look to see what the title was, but it was a great title. Has the song in the beginning and the end is the Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
Yeah, see.
It's a hard ticket to Hawaii.
It's not paradise
all the time. Yeah, I first heard I'm the same way with that. When I first time I heard that, I was like, this is awesome. Like, I love this already. It's a whole lot,
not knowing
that soundtrack.
Not knowing the crazy batshit insane hilariosity you were going to experience right after that theme song.
Yeah.
So the whole movie. That movie is great. I bought that on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
After blind watching it, dude, I was laughing so hard. Please tell me you have Miami Connection. Please.
I have all the Andy Sedaris.
No, Miami Connection. The movie
that sounded like one of his movies. No,
I
don't have it.
Oh
I don't have Miami Connection.
Dude, you will love it. It is good trash. It's a good bad movie, dude. You will love it. But it's basically about. I have a poster of it. That's how much I love it. It's bad. It's Z movie, man. I mean, it's B movie, but it's
Z movie.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's about a Taekwondo teacher, grandmaster, who teaches his Taekwondo students, right? Taekwondo, and gives them life lessons and all that. but at nighttime, they are part of a band called Dragon Sound.
Oh.
And they play in the club and they sing songs about friendship and fighting ninjas.
Oh my God.
It's brilliant. It's great. It's great. Then later that night, they go on the hunt, Streets of Rage Final Fight style, and fight drug dealers as well as ninjas that ride on motorcycles in the daytime.
Nice.
That's it.
Sold.
Miami Connection on Blu-ray. Get it.
Is it pricey? Is it like an out of print thing?
I don't know about that, but dude, we were bored and we were like, "What the hell is Miami Connection?" And we saw it on Netflix. You might be able to watch it on Netflix. See if you want to buy it if it's still on Netflix. You can watch it. See if you want to buy it. But we're like, "What the hell is this?" We were in the mood for a good bad movie. Dude, we were not prepared for the greatness, the hilariosity that is Miami Connection. And those songs are going to get stuck in your head. Songs about friendship and fighting ninjas. It's brilliant.
Well, I had Hard Ticket to Hawaii in my head for days.
Right.
And I don't know any other lyrics except for that beginning part.
Right. Yeah.
So,
and
I'm looking forward to it.
Whatchamacallit, another thing that's special. Satan Payne is here.
Hey, Satan.
What's hilarious is the behind the scenes. Actually, it's more fascinating when you read the special features in a documentary on Miami Connection, because the movie was lost. So the Taekwondo, he's a real life Taekwondo master. He went to America to start a dojo, but he wanted to make an action movie. He wanted to make a martial arts movie. So the movie is it's like beautiful failure, because you could tell you could tell that they were really trying to make a good action movie, but failing at everything. And it's beautiful though, because you can tell they tried. Well, they tried to go out. I think it got distributed in some theaters, but it just instantly got pulled, and then it became lost. Yeah. And some cult film festival people that are in charge of that. Yeah. They go hunting for cult films, and they found Miami Connection. They had no idea what it was. They found it in a collection in someone's garage. Nice. So it was a lost movie that no one heard of. Now is on Blu-ray remastered. It's a beautiful thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So check out Miami Connection, man. I highly recommend.
I definitely will. I didn't know it was about that. I thought it was just like another fighting movie. But that's intriguing. But, Land of Doom, let's rate it.
Sure.
Let's rate it.
To put things in perspective real quick. Yeah. Number one, Rotten Tomatoes, it's not even rated on there. It's not even a 0%. On IMDb, it is a 3.6 out of 10. And if you read a lot of the hateful comments, it's stunning, because I'm kind of like, again, kind of what you said earlier in the stream when we started. It was kind of like, what were you expecting? Yeah. It's a low budget post-apocalyptic movie that they filmed way out in Turkey. Yeah. In that genre that it's trying to represent. At the end of the day, despite the ending being a little bit of a bummer, was it entertaining? That's all that matters. Absolutely. Were you entertained? Why are you rating and grading a post-apocalyptic movie and expecting Citizen Kane? Stop it. Right. Stop this. Yeah. But it's not for everyone. Some genres are not for everyone. No. But yeah, three is really low. If this was on our Is It Really That Bad series, I would have definitely give it more than nothing. Yeah. Because it's not even 0%. But it was fun. We had a badass female hero that made sense why she was a badass. Yeah. and it worked.
Mm-hmm.
We had some fun, little action set pieces. We had some funny, legitimately comedic moments.
Yep.
We had Ric Flair.
Awesome background, like area that they fought in, and
the scenery. Yeah,
scenery was good.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell who the bad guys were. You're supposed to not like them, and you don't.
Right?
Jawas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think people are. You have to look at it through. No, don't get me wrong, though. There's some bad post-apocalyptic movies.
Yeah.
That are just like, okay, this is garbage. I can't even enjoy this.
Yeah.
They exist in every genre. There's good and bad, right?
Yeah.
But for the genre it's trying to represent, like I always said about Cyborg, like Cyborg is not high art. Cyborg is not considered a great movie, but is Cyborg a good post-apocalyptic movie? Yes.
Yeah. Which I have in the mail coming tomorrow, by the way.
Oh, well, you ordered?
I ordered
the poster?
Maybe no, the movie. I ordered maybe 10 Van Damme movies. I went crazy. Shit. Yeah.
We got to do the Van Damme stream, man. We got to talk about his movies.
Absolutely.
On your channel. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like fun. But yeah, let's get down to the rating. What are you going to give it?
Well,
how do you rate stuff on your channel?
I don't.
So it's a recommendation, or is it yay or a nay? Is that what it is?
Yeah, if you're looking for a post-apocalyptic movie to watch that's, somewhat decent, I'd say, definitely check this one out.
Yes.
If I was going to rate it on a scale from what should we do, 1 to 10 or 1 to 5?
I keep it at 5 with 3 being average.
1 to 5, I'd give it 3.5.
Yeah. 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5, definitely.
Yeah.
Entertaining. I liked it more the second time I watched it. The soundtrack is really good. Like we all said, like we said, the scenery is good, likable characters, which is a big plus to me.
Yeah.
Like if I couldn't stand the lead,
right,
that's another thing that brings it down. But I liked the lead. I liked her. I liked how she was the badass.
Yeah.
It's always kind of like the roles were reversed. Like it's always like the guy and he has the girl that he saves and she's kind of useless, but they reversed it in this and made her the badass. And the guy was useless, except for, like I said, driving. But yeah, definitely solid 3.5 out of 5 for me.
Above average for the genre it's representing.
Yeah, that's fun.
Now, if it had a better ending, what would you have given it? Maybe 3.8?
Yeah. 4. Depends on the ending, I guess.
That's true.
Yeah. If it had an ending, yeah.
Clayton Payne says Hands of Steel.
Hands of Steel.
Do you have that?
I do have that.
Did you see it?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Bro.
Isn't that not post-apocalyptic, though? Isn't it like a more of a action futuristic kind of thing?
I've only seen it once and I enjoyed it, but that's a good question. It's kind of a mixture, so I don't know if that counts.
Yeah.
Because he is kind of like half cyborg or whatever, but it is kind of like in a post-apocalyptic type universe. So I don't know. It's up to you. It's your call. It's your show, so it's your call.
I was thinking about that too because I asked Shannon. I said, "Is the Hunger Games?" I said, "Is that post-apocalyptic?" And she's like, "No, not really." She goes, "It's more of a utopian kind of thing." It's funny to hear like, "Whoa, where am I rubbing off on her or what?"
Dystopian.
Yeah, dystopian, like kind of utopian dystopia thing. And I said, well, District 13 was bombed and now it's kind of a wasteland kind of thing. She's like, yeah, but it's not. And I'm like, okay, all right. I'm not going to argue with you about it. But so, yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's not.
Orlando's watching the movie right now. He says it's not bad so far.
Pretty not bad. Yeah, I have a lot of VHS ones that aren't out on Blu-ray that I would like to watch, but I don't know if you like that 2020 Texas Gladiators. I've never seen it, but it looks awesome.
I'm down to watch anything as long as I can find it. That's the problem. Is like not everything's popping up on Prime.
Well,
looks like we came across. I think I've come across some others. So any more I come across, I'll shoot it to you. We put on the list.
Yeah. So what about everybody in the chat? Have you seen Land of Doom And if so, what
probably
did you
not.
think? Probably not. He agrees. Satan agrees. It's a mix.
Hands of Steel. He's talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's your call, Mike. Like if you haven't watched it yet, just watch it, just to enjoy the movie, and then it's a good B flick, man. But what tripped me out though was we watched Hands of Steel first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I watched Hands of Steel first, and that was my introduction to that actor.
Yeah.
And then literally that night we watched. I haven't watched it in years, so I kind of forgot it. But we watched Elvira's movie, Mistress of the Dark.
Is he the tough guy on there? That's like
he's like, yeah, he's like the dopey kind of humble, shy guy. So I'm seeing him like kick ass and destroy people, and then later he's like the humble, shy guy. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
I was laughing. It was cracking me up. I was like, what the hell? Hands of Steel is in this movie.
He hooks up with Elvira too.
I think, yeah, at the end, yeah.
He had a good gig.
I know, right?
How's your head? Well, I haven't had any complaints so far.
Land of Doom.
Land of Doom. I wish I could play the song, or else it would get
That would be really bad. A movie this obscure, all of a sudden you get a copyright claim for it. That'd be terrible.
Like the director's like hitting enter. Come on, somebody. Yes, I can get
That would be so bad, dude. That's like me playing the Maniac Cop rap, and all of a sudden I get a copyright claim. Like, really? For Maniac Cop 2? Really?
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Did you get any things sent to you for doing what you and Lady Fat Blood did the dance with JCVD? Not with him, but like, when you're dancing?
No, because I think we were under the 7-second mark.
Oh, is it 7 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I actually was practicing my dance like him the other day. I might do it this week.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
It's actually hard to do.
My head, I'm doing it.
yeah, that was me. That was me. I thought I was doing it right. And then when I watch myself, I'm like, oh, God.
Like, not even close.
No. But it made it more funny, though, because I couldn't do it.
Yeah, you have to do the whole, like...
Yeah. Yeah, you got It's like... It's the dancing's so bad, it's like amazing because you can't do it. You can't imitate the dance.
Yep.
I remember seeing kickboxing theater, and
they're trying it downstairs right now. They can't do it.
I remember the audience cracking up.
No sacrificials. No murders in the house.
No sacrificial lambs.
Uh-oh, he says. He didn't. Did you watch Land of Doom with Lady Fat Blood?
No, she was at work, so I had to kind of sneak it in. So, but she would have had fun with it. I have not seen Rennie Harlin's first movie, Born American. I have not seen that. Have you seen that?
No. I don't even know what that is.
I thought Rennie Harlin's first movie was Prison with Viggo Mortensen.
Mm. Hey, Ballin.
Maybe he did Born American before that. So
I don't know.
Ballin's cracking.
Oh my God.
Do you need to step in there and I'll keep talking to Chad, or we can end it here?
I'll mute it and yell down what the hell's going on at Newcomb High. I'll be right.
All right. Chad, I'm here. If you got any questions or you want to chit chat. What do you think he's saying? Shut the fuck up, you brats. I
don't know. She's not answering me. Maybe they killed her.
Let's see. Let me check. I'm going to check really quick. I'm going to look up this Born American.
Okay.
Just to see what it's about.
He says, please watch it. Yeah. Oh, which I forgot. Wanted to ask you, which one of the Universal Soldiers did you say was terrible? The Return?
Yes. But
yes.
for I saw that in theater, but you never know, man. You might actually like it. Some people actually consider it good trash. And you do get a little bit of a dream match between Van Damme and Michael Jai White in that. So he's the bad guy.
Oh, okay.
So Michael Jai White is great, but they do fight. So it's up to you, man. I don't want to say. I think you should check it out for free, unless you find. I'm trying to think how I own it. I think I bought like a pack.
Mm.
It was like a Van Damme pack with several movies, and it was in there by default.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you find that for cheap, then you have it for cheap.
I have it coming in the mail.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'm
Like
gonna
I
get
said,
Universal Soldiers. I'll get all of them.
For some people, you got Goldberg, WCW wrestler in there. I mean, like it's just the first one's so good that you're like, how is this even a sequel? It doesn't even feel like a sequel. It feels like Van Damme's character in the first one. He's just Van Damme, and
Yeah.
and then he's just Van Damme.
Van Damme.
But
Yeah.
I mean, you might like it. I mean, some parts of it's okay. The soundtrack's really good. I actually have the soundtrack. But the one to get though is Universal Soldier Regeneration, bro.
Regeneration.
That is fucking great. Yes.
I just see if
Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren there in that.
Oh, nice. I think I do have that one coming in.
Dude, Regeneration is the shit. Regeneration is like, like the fights are good. It definitely feels more like the first movie. It feels like the real sequel.
Oh, speaking of fights, I watched the
you
first
might
two.
get Day of Reckoning too while you're at it.
I think they're all coming. I don't remember.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I watched IP Man 1 and 2 yesterday.
Nice.
Last night, yeah. That first one so far is my favorite. I'm started the third one with the school. But that first one was so fucking good.
It's still my favorite.
Oh my god. He's so fast.
Dude. The fight against the 10 karate fighters is probably one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's just beat down.
This was me watching it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I was like, did you see that? No. I gotta rewind it. Rewound it. I'm looking at her. I'm like, not that.
Yeah.
She's going, oh, and I'm like, not that.
Yeah.
The leg thing.
Crack.
And she went,
yeah.
Oh, she usually can take that kind of stuff, but when she watched, she's like, oh, because that looked fucking. I'm like, that was awesome. That was so good.
The 2, 3, and 4 are definitely entertaining and have good fights in there. But in terms of the overall package, the first one's my favorite.
Yeah.
I do like the villain in the third one, though. The villain
yeah,
in the third one is interesting. So
yeah. Well, if it's the guy with the tattoo on his face, I should probably get going pretty soon.
Yeah, we can cut it right. That's fine.
They're fucking up my mojo.
No, it's all good, man. It's fine.
Well, we got an hour and 17 minutes. We're good.
Really quick before you go, Orlando's asking, did you see the Jean-Claude Van Damme reenacting the dance with Conan O'Brien?
I did.
It is hilarious. You got to watch it, dude.
I will.
He reenacts it in front of the crowd. It's so funny. You got to see it.
That man is awesome.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't care what he's done. Depending, I guess, but like, I just love watching him. I love trying to talk like him. But the only thing I can say is, if I can't go back and save her, this scumbag is not going to go back and steal money. Which, by the way, Time Cop is one of my favorite ones.
Can you do some lines from Street Fighter, please?
I don't know any.
Oh, damn it!
I have that coming in the mail though.
Okay, cool.
No,
that's my
like $10. $10.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's my guilty pleasure right there. All right, man. We'll wrap it up for today, and then we'll meet next Wednesday for another Wasteland Wednesday day.
Yes, right. We don't know where we're going to exactly watch
build the series, build the audience.
If anybody has any suggestions of what you would like us to watch, let us know. Right. Just as long as have a way to watch it.
Yeah,
But if you want to plug your channel now and everything, because I know you have something else going on tonight.
Hold on 1 second, really quick. So Born American is really quick, just in case you're interested, Tony. It's about 3 American students vacationing in Finland. They cross the border into Russia for the fun of it. Oh, well, they fucked up. When they are spotted, when they're spotted by the Russian soldiers who are shooting to kill, it's not fun anymore. Captured and thrown in jail, they find it's not fun either. It's a nightmare. Bro, this sounds crazy. Interesting.
Who would think that would be fun? Walking to
I know.
Russia.
Hey, let's sneak over to Russia.
I haven't heard anything bad about this country, like no rules or anything. Let's just walk in.
Yeah, fuck it. Should be fine. Yeah,
We're American.
American sounds interesting. I'll see if it's on Amazon Prime. That'd be interesting.
All right.
Oh, it looks like it's available on Amazon Prime. Interesting. All right.
And what's it called again?
Born American.
Born American.
The rating for it's really low, so maybe this might be a contender for is it really that bad?
Ooh, there we go.
We'll see. Yeah, tonight, hey guys, if you want to, come over to my channel at 6 p.m. Pacific time tonight. Me and Jax B. the Ripper are going to be talking about the Netflix series Blood of Zeus. It's been out for a while, but it's going to be spoiler discussion, but it's going to be fun because I just saw her story and she's pissed. I just saw Jax's story she posted on Instagram and she's pissed, and I'm like complete opposite. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So, all right, see you guys tonight at my channel if you want to hang out.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Before I go, like I said, give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, follow That Fat Samurai Guy. Check him out in what, an hour and so on his channel. Go do it. And just walk away. Come back next Wednesday for Wasteland Wednesday.
Yeah, Wasteland Wednesdays.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.
More Jawas.
More Jawas. Bye.